Heterosis is really important to me on this ranch. We really like the Beefmaster breed because it brings Bos Indicus influence into the breeding mix, into the program, to give us that additional benefit of heterosis from Bos Taurus and Bos Indicus cross. The calves out of these Beefmaster cross females, we see a real boost just from the heterosis aspect of it. Good, healthy, strong weaners in the fall is really important.
Our Beefmaster sired calves usually they always outweigh everything else we raise, which is Charolais and the Red Angus. Usually 50 to 60 pounds. And they always make us anywhere from $20 to $60 a head more that we put in our pocket, which that counts for me what goes in my pocket.
Hello and welcome to The American Rancher. I'm Pam Minnick. Today we're going to talk about Beefmaster cattle and hear from cattlemen who are utilizing Beefmaster genetics in their commercial cattle herds throughout the United States. The demand for Beefmaster cattle has increased over the years because Beefmasters are the best of both worlds. These cattle produce extremely fertile, functional, and docile females that the beef industry needs to rebuild America's cow herds, while also producing profitable and efficient feeder calves that deliver results in today's marketplace. We've got a good show for you. We're glad you joined us, so stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Join us Wednesday, November the 11th for the Barber Ranch Annual Hereford Bull Sale live from San Saba, Texas. The sale begins at 11 a.m. Central and will feature 100 registered horned and polled Hereford bulls with fresh, industry-leading genetics. A select group of registered Hereford heifers will also be offered. The sale will be broadcast on television and the internet by Superior Productions. You're welcome to call or visit the ranch anytime to receive a sale catalog. Barber Ranch has been family-owned and operated since 1904. It's a historic 4/6 legacy female sale, offering 1,800 coming 3-year-old bred commercial females. These northern origin females sell bred to Express, Riverbend, Krebs, STS Ranch, and Bradley 3 Ranch growth bulls. And here's your chance to restock with superior genetics on Thursday, November the 12th. This is a video-only sale broadcast live on SuperiorClickToBid.com and Rural TV. Rethink, restock, rebuild with the 4/6 legacy female sale.
Welcome back to The American Rancher. Beefmaster cattle work in all regions of the United States in different climates and environmental conditions from north, south, east, and west. They're found on ranches from California to Idaho to Colorado, as far north as Wisconsin, and throughout the southeast and the Gulf Coast states. Beginning in the early 1930s, Tom Lassiter, the breed's founder, developed Beefmasters from a systematic crossing of Hereford, Shorthorn, and cattle that were the foundation of the American Brahman. His purpose was to develop cattle that were more productive than existing breeds, cattle that would produce and make money during economically hard times in the harsh environment of South Texas. The breed was developed on what has become known as the 6 essentials: weight, conformation, milk production, fertility, hardiness, and disposition. These essentials became the economic strength of Beefmasters and have made them favorites with those who depend on cattle for a living. Beefmasters are the only beef breed specifically developed to excel in these important economic traits. Lorenzo Lassiter, BBU past president and grandson of breed founder Tom Lassiter, is a 4th-generation Beefmaster breeder. He resides in San Angelo, Texas, and has seen Beefmaster cattle evolve over the years firsthand.
One of the things that makes the Beefmaster breed completely unique is they were developed purely using economic criteria that we know as the 6 essentials. And this philosophy evolved a little bit by accident. My grandfather came from a commercial background out of the Depression, but he saw quickly that the way to affect the kind of change that was meaningful in cattle was using economic traits as opposed to any kind of aesthetics, which is how most beef breeds develop. Most develop around an aesthetic like color or size or type. And so Beefmasters were developed uniquely only using these 6 essentials, and that resulted in cattle that I think are genetically quite different than a lot of other breeds that are available, because those economically viable traits are imprinted in them. And these are all traits that are of importance to the commercial cattleman, not to some other interest, but basically to producing beef in a low-cost environment.
Roaring Springs Ranch, headquartered in the high desert of southeastern Oregon, covers 1.5 million acres and is in the business to sell boxed beef through the Country Natural Beef program. So the ranch relies on Beefmaster cattle to provide a solid, well-rounded beef product all the way from the pasture to the plate. Stacy Davies has managed Roaring Springs Ranch for the past 18 years and is a progressive leader in the beef industry. He relies heavily on the Beefmaster female to raise a calf year after year in vast and harsh landscape of the high desert.
The unique part of the high desert region of the United States is the big, wide open spaces. Grass plants are fairly far apart, and a cow's really got to be able to cover country to make a living in this part of the world. As you can see from this view, this ranch is big. It's big country, and we need cows that'll travel. Our cows graze year-round on native bunchgrass plants, very limited to no hay or outside feed brought in. We use salt occasionally, we use a little protein supplement occasionally, but not a considerable amount of any supplemental feed. The Beefmaster really benefits our breeding program because it does that. It gives us cows that, number one, will get pregnant, number two, will have a live calf, and then raise that calf to a weaning weight that we can work with and make a yearling out of. One thing that's really important is good feet and legs. This country's pretty rocky, and if cattle don't have good feet and legs, they don't survive. And if they don't do well enough to breed and raise a calf, then they get shipped off. And we need cows that'll really thrive, not just survive.
Longevity and fertility are the top traits that a cow-calf producer should take interest in when considering his bottom line. Tom Lassiter used to say, "Give me a calf or be culled." Beefmaster females have responded to years of selection pressure and continue to excel in consistently bringing forth a heavy weaning calf year after year. Johnny Horton of Quanah, Texas, and his family have been ranching since 1888, and they demand a lot from their cattle that have to survive on little forage and rainfall. He has always been a fan of Beefmaster cattle and is pleased with the continued improvements in Beefmaster genetics, such as higher conception rates, more weaned calves per cow, and reduced replacement heifer development costs.
We're in a low rainfall area. Lots of mesquite, lots of prickly pear, short grass, primarily curly mesquite and buffalo. And the thing that got us home to Beefmaster cows is how well they can survive on very little. We feed cake, cottonseed cake, no hay in the pasture unless it's a snowstorm. And these old cows, they can just keep doing well on very little. But for this area, low rainfall, short grass, there's nothing, I've not run across a better cow.
Located in Desdemona, Texas, Morris Greenhaw and his herd manager, E. Ray Smith, started using Beefmaster cattle in their commercial operation for their well-known gentle disposition and continue to be impressed year after year.
We've had good luck breeding the Beefmasters. We like their dispositions. We You know, this man here has been handling cattle a lot longer than I have, for his working directly with them, and he's just kind of fallen in love with the way they handle, the ease of handling, and we'd been told that was the way it was, and it proved to be that way.
Beefmaster cattle are a solid foundation to vast numbers of commercial herds across the country. They're utilized for maternal crosses with Angus and Red Angus cattle, or used terminally with Charolais and other continental breeds. Beefmaster bulls are remarkably versatile. They bring adaptability, structural correctness, and reproductive efficiency. There's more to come. Stay with us.
In Willow Oak, we've been in the cattle business for 33 years. Our business is the development of commercial bulls. Our customers tell us that their calves are heavier at weaning weight, that they calve easier, and that their temperaments are good. We have spent 3 decades getting them right. We are in the business of serving them, making sure they bought those bulls, that they get their cattle bred.
STBBA is the oldest satellite association within the Beefmaster industry. The goal of the satellite is to assist members in the promotion and marketing of their cattle through the sponsorship of several prestigious sales throughout the year. Don't miss these upcoming sales from the South Texas Beefmasters Breeders Association. STBBA also provides an opportunity for both social and business contacts, meeting new breeders, and exchanging ideas in order to further involvement in the Beefmaster breed. For more information, visit them online at stbba.org.
Collier Farms program is time-tested. One of the most important things about how we develop our bulls is that they're tested in a big group so that we can identify those individuals that excel above the crowd. We know what goes out and works for the customer. Those customers come back every year to keep buying bulls because they work.
Join Collier Farms at their 2015 Performance Bull Sale on November 21st in Brenham, Texas.
Welcome back to the American Rancher. Beefmaster bulls are valued for the maternal attributes of their female offspring that include early breed up, high calf survivability, and overall longevity in the cow herd. Beefmaster influenced feeder calves are appreciated for efficiency of gain, fewer days on feed, and industry acceptable quality and cutability with high dressing percentages. Tom Jones co-owns and operates High Plains Feed Yard located in Montezuma, Kansas. This 52,000 head capacity feed yard commercially feeds hundreds of Beefmaster and Beefmaster cross cattle each year. Jones is constantly impressed with the feed to gain conversion of the Beefmaster bred cattle.
I guess the most important thing as far as profitability goes for these, for us or the people that own them, is probably their feed to gain conversions. It's very typical to have a feed to gain conversion underneath 6. In fact, we have one group of cattle out here that feeding history since 2009, their average feed to gain conversion is 5.75. They convert in the top 30% of the cattle we have on feed. The cattle also, what I like about them is we don't have much health problems with these cattle. We typically pencil in a 3/4% death loss, and we're there or underneath on these cattle. They gain well, and like I said, they convert well, and we're not afraid of putting the cattle in on a grid either.
Davies uses Beefmaster cattle because they not only produce superior females, but he also knows what to expect from them in the feed yard. Beefmaster cattle constantly convert feed and stay healthy.
The Beefmaster cattle will gain a consistent 3 to 3 1/4 pounds a day, convert 6 pounds of feed or better, and the health of the cattle is exceptional. That's one thing that really makes a difference on profitability in the feedlot sector, is health. This set of cattle, there was 600 steers that came off of California grass, and there have been 2 out of 600 that have needed an antibiotic treatment because of sickness. We attribute a lot of that to the Beefmaster influence. The health of the cattle is a big deal. By picking up some hybrid vigor, we get an additional efficiency out of the cattle that really benefits us at the feedlot phase. These cattle will go on to Sterling, Colorado, where they'll finish and be harvested at 1,250 to 1,300 pounds. We expect 75% of them to be choice at that weight, and we expect that the average yield grade will be a 2.7 or a 2.8. Just right for our branded beef program and what we need for the consumer.
You hang a Beefmaster carcass on the rail and another breed on the rail and cut a T-bone off of that. If they're finished the same, they're going to both be good beef. I am impressed and appreciate the work that our seed stock producers are doing within the breed. They spend a tremendous amount of money to have bulls that are high performance bulls and make them available to commercial people like me.
Steve Anderson is heir and president of livestock operations for Martin O'Connor Cattle Company based in Victoria, Texas. The ranch has a long family history in the commercial cattle business and appreciates the value of heavier Beefmaster cross calves at weaning time. Steve also emphasizes the resulting Beefmaster cross female keeps him using the breed.
Beefmaster bulls add weight to my weaning weight to my steers. They add pounds, and they also make it where I can have really good replacement females. And in South Texas, they're very hardy. They're tough. They do well. Their disposition is a very big thing for me, in that we can handle them. We can cross them with anything, and really get a #1 calf. We get #1 calf prices for our calves.
Nail Cattle Company of Palm Bay, Florida, has been a family cow-calf operation for 3 generations. Ryan Martin has had very positive experiences using Beefmaster bulls in the challenging location of their ranch.
Night and day difference. Just from the bulls we had to the bulls we have now, no comparison. On this little bunch of cows right here, we weaned these calves out at about 450 weights was the average. This was the first year we brought Beefmaster bulls and put them on here with the same cows, the exact same cows. They weaned out about 100, right out a little over 100 pounds heavier. Exact same time, exact same everything. Nothing changed but the bulls.
Kelly Altenbaumer uses Beefmaster bulls on his commercial Beefmaster, Brangus, and Angus cow herd. He loves Beefmaster for the added weight he gets in his calves at weaning, as well as the great disposition of the cows.
The main reason I went to them is to gentle my calves down, also to keep the heifers for replacement cows. My Beefmasters, to me, are the best of both worlds. Your mama cows that you keep for the maternal side and to raise calves, along with, if you don't own Beefmasters, if you're just doing crossbreed, the growth on those bull calves, those steers, are excellent.
In today's cattle industry, where the nation's cow herd is being rebuilt, Beefmaster cattle are just as relevant now as ever. Their unquestioned longevity, fertility, and docility, teamed with generations of range-proven hardiness, make them a solid economic choice. Stay with us. You're watching The American Rancher.
From herd bulls to top commercial bulls, this is where cowmen come to buy. Join LOBBA on January 9th in Three Rivers, Texas for the longest running bull sale in the Beefmaster history. This sale will offer over 100 BSE and trichinosis tested bulls, and the average bull age is 24 months. They're offering the best genetics assembled from an 8-state area. Also, don't miss their spring sale on April 30th. Visit them online at LOBBA.net.
Performance, pretty, and pedigree. Swing & Bee Ranch has built a strong reputation for raising the right kind of bulls for the commercial cattleman. Owners Mackie and Norma Jean Bounds understand the importance of performance data and collect carcass results on their yearling bulls and females. They take pride in their practice of DNA verification, genotyping, and feed efficiency testing to ensure the best cattle are sold to you. Call us today and learn more at swingandbeeranch.com.
Emmons Ranch of Fairfield, Texas has built their herd with proven, predictable, and profitable Beefmaster cattle backed by 40 years of experience.
My focus on our Beefmaster operation is producing cattle with predictability. Our goal at Emmons Ranch is to produce superior seed stock and to produce heavily muscled bulls for the commercial man.
Contact Steve and Cindy Emmons at emmonsbeefmasters.com. Join us for the 2015 Collier Farms Performance Bull Sale to be held November 21st in Brenham, Texas. We'll be offering an unmatched set of over 130 range-ready Beefmaster bulls. These forage-tested bulls will go out in harsh environments and produce the superior replacement females cattlemen need, while adding weight and feed efficiency to their steer mates. For more information about the bulls or our program, contact us at collierfarmsbeefmasters.com.
Welcome back to The American Rancher. The most scientifically proven way to create efficiency in beef production is utilizing maternal heterosis. Bill Pendergrass is the Executive Vice President for Beefmaster Breeders United and has been working with commercial cattle producers for several years. He knows that the commercial cattleman is looking for efficient and productive cattle, and he believes that the Beefmaster breed is the answer.
What makes Beefmaster such an important crossbreeding tool? It's retained heterosis. The genetic makeup that we have leads to 63% retained heterosis.
We need mother cows that survive on range and give us a calf every year. We want feedlot gains that are 3 1/4 to 3.5 pounds a day on a natural ration. No ionophores, no antibiotics, no implants. We need carcasses that are low choice, yield grade 2.5 to 3 with a 750 to 800 pound carcass weight. We really like the Beefmaster breed because it brings Bos indicus influence into the breeding mix, into the program, to give us that additional benefit of heterosis from Bos taurus and Bos indicus cross. The calves out of these Beefmaster cross females, we see a real boost just from the heterosis aspect of it. Good, healthy, strong weaners in the fall is really important. By crossbreeding, gaining the heterosis effect and breeds that complement one another well, we have a finished product the consumer loves, efficient production system throughout the life of the animal, and mama cows that work well on the ranch. At the feedlot level, we could have cattle gaining 4.5 pounds a day. We could also have cattle gaining 2.5 pounds a day. We're after 3 1/4. We want them to convert 6 pounds of feed to 1 pound of gain. We can do that and still have cows that work well and still produce meat that's of a high quality for the consumer.
The maternal heterosis that Davies refers to adds more to the bottom line than any other single management practice a commercial cattleman can perform. Calf survivability is higher, newborns are more vigorous, have stronger immune systems, and also capture growth advantages. His impressive operation utilizes the Beefmaster breed for the proven heterosis advantage that it offers his breeding program. Davies attributes this heterosis advantage for his good and heavy weaning weights. John McCarthy of Dade City, Florida, has been a long-time commercial cattleman that uses Beefmaster bulls on his commercial herd to produce superior females.
The key to our operation is the Beefmaster female. She's kind of the cow that we turn to for our production. She's kind of the mainstay of our operation. Our cattle are born after Christmas, the majority of them. There'll be a couple before, but they're all born after Christmas. And we put the bulls with them usually the 1st of March for 60 days. And we'll average somewhere around 80% conception rate in 60 days. So they're somewhere between 12 and 14 months of age when we breed them. And they have to breed to stay in the herd that we keep our heifers out of. They have to breed by 14 months and have us a calf before they're 2 years old. This spring we sold some 17-year-old cows and they had never missed. They calved as a 2 and never missed until they were 17. The key is the Beefmaster female. they bring more money. They put more dollars in my pocket, and that's what counts for me. You're gonna stay in the beef business, they gotta produce. And they gotta have you one every 365 days. Or she needs to go to McDonald's.
Commercial cattlemen and women across the United States find that adding the extra maternal heterosis that Beefmaster bulls offer to their commercial females is an added benefit because the female calves they produce have the needed maternal traits for superior replacement females, while the bull calves have the extra weight needed to be competitive in the current marketplace. Beefmaster Breeders United is an association that is committed to the commercial cattleman. For more information and a look inside how the Beefmaster breed offers the best of both worlds, check them out online at beefmasters.org or like them on Facebook. While you're there, check out The American Rancher and like us as well, or you can visit our website. We want to thank all of our generous sponsors for helping bring you this inside look at Beefmaster cattle. That's all the time we have today. For the entire American Rancher team, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.